Yeah, but that's the whole
I didn't want to have
point.
any of those conversations with you guys. I was just playing it up. Just playing it, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm fucking exhausted. I don't want to have conversations that aren't being recorded. Otherwise, it's pointless.
It has been like the longest.
Yeah, it's been the longest. It's like, Tuesday? What a bunch of bullshit. It's not Tuesday. It's
oh my God.
It's Wednesday.
To be fair, I've had a really cushy day, actually, because we can't continue training unless everybody in the group is in, and one of the girls wasn't in today. So it was just like, get on the portal and just like do some e-learning. And we were like, oh my fucking God. So we had to sit there for hours and hours. Just by the end of it, we were playing Kahoot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're playing
college all the time.
We're playing Kahoot all day, pretty much. Yeah. Because it got to the point where we were like, we can't sit here for 8 hours doing e-learning when we've only got 14 modules to do and they're all really short.
Yeah, I haven't even done A, B, C, or D learning yet. I'm well behind.
Let me start the stuff tomorrow. I cannot bother.
Yeah.
I feel like you hit your peak around Wednesday. Like, I came in today and one of the so there's a woman that she's stepping into, so the trainer I have is leaving and the woman who is taking over is in my training because she's left one department and coming to ours. And she's like, I just realised it's Wednesday. Woo! And everyone was like,
woo?
What's the significance?
It's Wednesday, woo? Who the fuck ever says that?
And I was like, what's the significance of that? She goes, oh, it's halfway through the week. And I was like, oh my God.
What a sad little life. What does that even mean? It's halfway through the week. It's like saying...
Yeah, she was like, we're halfway through.
It's like when you go outside, it's like lukewarm.
Honestly, it was like
stepping into a tepid bath. It's midweek.
It had just gone. It had just gone like 9:15 as well. So the day hadn't even started because we don't start work till 9, and all of us were just sitting there like, oh my God.
Well, you're getting in early. You getting in early?
I get in fairly early.
How early are you getting in for 9?
About 20 to
Fucking
9.
Hell, that is atrocious.
So I'll get in 20 minutes early, maybe a bit longer, depending. Tomorrow I'll be in about half an hour early.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah. It's because
normally I'm in about 20 minutes or so early because of how the buses run.
Yeah, because I was literally just about to say, because of the shuttle bus, I can only get in certain times unless I walk in, which is fine. I can do that. But it's been raining a lot recently, so I'm kind of avoiding it a little bit.
Slaves to public transport.
I know, it's fucking shit.
That's why I don't do that anymore. Yeah, I don't even remember the last time I got a bus. No, I got a bus on Sunday.
It's horrendous, isn't it? That's oh God.
And on a Sunday, oh
the
no.
Trauma.
It was, I mean, it wasn't that bad because I didn't have to be anywhere soon. Just like whatever.
Oh, no rushes, it's just you get on it, yeah. That's not so bad. I prefer those kinds, like when I'm coming home and I'm like, oh, not too bad. Depends what day it is. If I'm not rushing for anything, then I don't care.
No.
But like most of last week, I was like, oh, I need to get home.
That's all I care about.
Drive me crazy.
You know, clock in at 9:30 and leave at 4:30. Tell no one. No, I don't do that. Somebody else does. So I get like a solid, half-hour power nap before I actually have to do any real work in the office. Because nobody's there. When nobody's there to monitor you doing anything, I actually don't have to do anything.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
When people get there drastically later than you get there, you can have a little nap. You can blast some heavy death metal. Nobody's going to complain except maybe the landlord. And then when they leave half an hour earlier than you expect them to, you can leave 5 minutes after, because who the fuck cares?
Yeah. Oh, I won't be able to get away with any of that stuff anymore. They have like stats on your phone so they can like see like your codes and stuff.
But for all intents and purposes, if perhaps my boss listens to this exact episode at this exact point, I don't do that. That I
never
don't
happened.
Do that.
Yeah,
That never happens.
Never ever happened.
We're recording, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank fuck for that.
That's all right. For what it's worth,
we've got like a solid 5 or so minutes of just like amicable chat.
5 minutes exactly.
There we go. That's all we need.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I've only just been told that there is a way to cheat the phones so that if you're supposed to go on your break and the phone rings, you have to pick it up. But apparently there's a way, if you do it just before your break, there's like a certain code that you could put into the phone and then you can take yourself off the phone. But I just thought don't answer it and just put your phone into it. But apparently that isn't an option.
You just take the phone. You're using like mobiles.
No, they're
receivers.
Yeah.
Just take it off the hook. Claim you never got it.
I just thought you don't have to answer it, right? Because like, what if I'm having a wee or something? Like, surely it doesn't come through. But I don't know if that's actually a thing or not. But apparently there is a way of doing it.
Your company loses half all its customers because a lot of employees just take the phone on the toilet.
Yeah.
All I can hear is that like trickling sound in the background.
Although we do get the option to work from home very soon. So like,
nice.
Well, so I think you have to pass either your probation or the grad bay, which is like at the end of March or something, and then they give you a work laptop and you can work from home after that. To be honest, I wanted to get back into the office and actually like talk to people and stuff, but I reckon there'll just be some days where I'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna stay here.
Yeah,
which I think would just be easier. Yeah,
that would be nice.
So it really depends, but yeah, I get the option to work from home again, which I would quite enjoy every now and again.
Yeah, I don't get that luxury.
No, I mean,
I feel like you should though, because your job is a bit like what I do on the side. You know, like you shouldn't have to be tied to a location.
I made a whole career out of just a little hobby that you do on the side. There, that's like my whole life.
Yeah.
Well, it's what I used to do, but now I just have to
belittling me like that.
No, I'm just saying because I'm only allowed to do it part time now.
Like half the time. I don't even think about it. I do it from on my bed.
Yeah, but that's not through choice, really. Like, if I could do that full time, then I would, but I can't. So I have to make it my little side thing.
Yeah.
But oh well. What can you do? Also, my sister's just replied again, and she sent me a picture of a daffodil.
Oh, really?
And she's went, someone's just randomly given me a daffodil.
Nice, cool.
Yeah.
To go with her wine.
Yeah, she's bougie, isn't she? London gigs with her daffodil and cute.
Take a picture of us and send it to her.
I will absolutely not do that.
Sort of in the same boat.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Me in my pajamas and Eddie.
And me.
Just being you.
Just me. Welcome to the Sunday Movie Marathon. Yeah, I got an intro if you guys want to hear it.
Yeah, sure.
I defy you, Heartman!
I love that episode so much.
It's one of the classics.
That's glorious. That's what it is.
Good. Very relatable.
Too right.
It is Valentine's Day as of us recording this episode.
I actually forgot until I went to the bus this morning and I was like, oh shit, it's Valentine's Day. But I actually have... So... Chris opened his card by accident and he's clearly not reopened it because I can see it's still in the envelope.
Oh, God.
And I didn't get one at all, so here we are.
No, I sent you that e-card earlier, the Weezer one.
Oh, he sent me a Weezer meme. Okay. This is the relationship that we have, and I swear
Jesus
to God.
Christ.
Yeah.
This is like the peak of anyone's Valentine's Day. Just invite Max over and we'll fucking do the podcast. Like, whatever.
Honestly,
he's clearly got nothing going on. It's true.
Yeah, but that kind of brings back to us though. It's like, instead of like doing something as a couple, we've decided to record the podcast.
Yeah. There's a weird little fucking polycule here.
Yeah.
I've got no issues with it. I'm just...
I wanted to say no, but I really had nothing else going on.
No, this was it. This was the only option. Oh, make it go away.
I didn't ask anyone out. Nobody asked me out.
He's lost it.
Yep. Cool, we're going strong. I've been losing my mind lately.
Oh, don't be telling me.
That. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just how my life's been going. If you're wondering why we're all doing this on a Wednesday night, Valentine's Day night, that's why. So
Ooh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's taking pity on me. Or did I take pity on the couple who had absolutely nothing going on Valentine's Day? Or is Valentine's Day even worth celebrating?
It's
a corporate
load of shite load.
Whatever you want to make it.
It's fine.
Love each other. It's okay, I think.
Doesn't matter, it's fine.
It's okay to do that. So, yeah, I guess if we got nothing else going on, we should talk about some very romantic movies that we watched.
There is some romance in it.
There is some romance between, humans and other.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, 'twas beauty that Konged the Beast. King Kong 1933, the racist one. and King Kong versus Godzilla from 1962, and also, you thought that wasn't enough. Turns out King Kong escapes, and that was done in 1967. I don't remember him doing that, but apparently it happened. I guess we better take it away.
Yeah, so the first one from 1931, King Kong, directed by Marion C. Cooper and Ernest B. Schoedsack.
Cool. Ernest B. Schoedsack.
I totally need to look this up now.
Schoedsack. It's one of those two.
Ernest B. Schoedsack.
Schoedsack.
The fuck?
What are you talking about?
It's got
Chris?
a sack in the name.
Right? Okay.
No, Chris.
You know, whatever. Fine. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, it's there.
Schoedsack.
It's there. Yeah. It's
Okay.
yeah.
What a name.
That's a good Valentine's-y sort of name.
100%. You are
So,
onto something
yeah.
The
there.
film, a classic movie about a film crew that goes to the jungle and discovers King Kong, the eighth wonder of the world. He's a giant ape, and they take him back to New York
New York.
after he spends like half the movie beating up other dinosaurs.
Other dinosaurs.
So,
Who was the first dinosaurs? Was it him?
Yeah, he's basically
to be like the other one.
yeah, he
Yeah,
basically is.
He's been around. Not in the sense that like he's like a lizard, but he's just been around. You know, you call old people dinosaurs.
Yeah, he's
They-
prehistoric.
Yeah, he's pretty
Like that
historic
Kesha song.
indeed. Yeah. It's scary, man. Scary movie.
what this movie?
Yeah, it's pretty creepy.
Freaky stuff
Yeah, it is a bit weird.
with the animation going on.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like true cinema with all the practical effects and all the King Kong going ballistic, and he's like in the real gorilla made out of clay.
Yeah,
with
it's
the
all
heart
stop
of a
motion.
real gorilla. They put like the beating heart of a true gorilla in there to sort of liven it up a bit and make it something special. You kind of get that real gorilla feel from him.
Mm.
Yeah,
So-
I totally felt the real.
You just felt the real gorilla.
The real gorilla. As you do.
Yeah, I felt it within him. Jeez. It's yeah. Call it real cinema, whatever, man. But it's like, I hate to be like that pretentious cunt, but it's like I watch this and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing these days? You see that?
so
I
do
was constantly comparing it to the Peter Jackson one from 2005. This movie shits all over that one.
Yeah.
What's up with that? The effects on King Kong in that newer one, not the newer one, because they've made like 100 of them. Peter Jackson's one, they're fine, they're good, but then you get to like the rest of it and it like sucks so bad, and it's like 4 hours long. This one, hour and a half, just that's what it needs to be.
And it looks really good. It's like
Yeah.
it holds up really, really well.
You gotta take it as like a product of its time. I don't know. I was like thinking, could you make this now? Probably not. I don't know. I feel like I'd enjoy it if it came out today. Just be like, oh yeah, this is sort of like kind of cool. They're going back to their roots with all the animation, all the practical animation on it. Obviously you got like the trappings at the time, or they're being really racist and sexist.
Yeah.
I guess you could assume that they were just like they were just these guys on like a gay cruise, and then a woman comes in, they're like, for fuck's sake, she's ruined it. This woman has ruined our gay cruise. They're just like constantly belittling her and telling her that she sucked because she
Yeah.
was a woman.
Yeah, but I'm not making that. I'm not making that noise because she sucks. I'm making that noise because I was
No.
like, well, it was made in a time where they obviously were going to be like,
Woman? Dear Lord. What have we got ourselves mixed up in? Yeah, she's good though. I like all the acting actually.
Yeah, it's
Well,
all pretty good actually.
Yeah, it's all solid. Well, when I think about this one, I'm just like, just solid. Just a solid. It's what you want from like a movie about a big monkey.
Yeah.
That's what these newfangled, new age big monkey movies get wrong. They don't show us enough of like just big monkey stuff.
Yeah, I feel like most of this movie is literally just him beating up dinosaurs.
That's what we want. What I want. And all that stuff looked awesome. There's like parts of it unavoidably just like looks like two guys walking across a green screen. Or like no, not a green screen, but like a projected
Yeah.
image on a screen that they've like zoomed in and all that stuff going on. But that's more charming these days. This is like 100 years old, so you kind of I give it its liberties with that.
But I felt like that was like actually very rare in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the most part, it's all really seamless. Like so many scenes where you see like the stop motion, like displayed right next to the human characters. It looks like insane.
Yeah.
It looks so realistic still.
To like interact with the people, or like that scene where they're all on like the log. King Kong picks up the log and he starts shaking the people off. And they start falling off, and you're like, oh my God, that's actually happening.
Yeah, it looks
so
insane.
real. It's like they're being really reeled by King Kong.
I completely heard that wrong, and I just...
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you said completely reeled by King Kong, and I just immediately went to railed by King Kong.
I mean, maybe that's a
Maybe,
bit
yeah,
long
maybe,
going on.
yeah.
You know, this is what they kind of set out to do. With their all man boy band. We're gonna go to the. Here, there's this big hairy guy. There's this big hairy guy who's on this island. We're all a bunch of men, and we're going there to shoot a film with this big hairy guy.
Yeah, that is yeah. To be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. There's like a lot of like a bit of racism in there, which is like sort of the thing. That weird Chinese guy has been done to death. I mean, it's been talked about to death. I wonder what sort of fresh take I'd be able to have on this movie, because you know it's so old and it's like really famous.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those. I'd never actually watched it before, but like I've seen so many parodies and like remakes and like retellings of it that I felt like I kind of had watched it all before. Like every single scene, I was like, oh yeah, I recognise this from this and that.
Yeah, even just like the themes of like greed and man over nature. It's like so self-evident. It's been done in a million other things. So in here, it's like it might as well be telling you what its themes are or what it's trying to tell you about greed, but I still think it like works really well for it, and especially as it's like one of those early ones that have these sorts of themes, and on like a surface level, it is just like about these people who go to a distant island and see a big monkey, and that's fun on its own. And all the stuff like they take him to New York and he's dazzled and he's a big star, and then he goes apeshit, for use of a better word, and then goes onto the Empire State Building. That's all like iconic imagery, and it's fun just alone on that. But also there is this other like underlying sub theme of all this stuff going on that you can read into, which is a bit more obvious. It's a bit like very obvious when I'm looking at it, like from the year 2024, but you know. It's still there. I still enjoy it for that. That's what makes it more than just like a pretty fun movie for me. It like makes it quite kind of a great one.
Yeah, I definitely like that stuff's there, but it's like not overpowering. Like they do still give you kind of what you would go into this movie for, like the big fights and the insane special effects and stuff. I think there's like a really good balance.
The dinosaur fight, man, is insane.
Yeah, that is good.
Or like cracks its jaw open.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
What I like about this is like, even though it's animated, it still looks like a fucking with the way a monkey would move.
Yeah,
it's just going like bananas. But why do I keep fucking what's wrong with me?
What?
Just dropping loads of monkey puns.
By accident. I just
monkeys,
love that. Yeah.
You think of the madness, man. The madness of monkeys is in there. In his real gorilla heart. They make like the natives. I feel like they could have done that so wrong.
Yeah,
it could have gone so badly, but it's okay. It's a bit fucking weird.
Yeah, thankfully they don't spend a lot of time with that.
No, I did wonder like, wouldn't they just like be like, who the fuck are you? Get out of here! We got a big monkey on the other side of that wall. Get away! But then like after Anne gets kidnapped by King Kong. They just, I guess we don't see them for a while, but then we cut back to them after a bit, and they're just like hanging out on the wall. And I'm like, okay, I guess these like native islanders just sort of let these white people hang out on their wall.
Yeah,
their wall to specifically keep out a massive gorilla. I'm like, yeah, fine, whatever. Just let them hang out. How long? They don't fucking know. Very strange.
Maybe they're just in amazement of these people.
Yeah,
that's how it seems.
Probably never seen them before. Like those sort of people before.
No, their skins, like they've been drained of their blood. Yep. Can like a monkey not climb over a wall though?
I guess so.
A cat can climb over a wall.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he climbs like a massive building in the end.
yeah, we're not saying that logic
Yeah,
is
you can
applied to any of
The
this.
Empire State Building.
Yeah.
We can't climb just like what, 20-foot wall.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe he doesn't want to.
You see, he has too much respect for it.
Yeah.
A lot of craft has gone into that wall. There's got a big gong on it. Why would he want to destroy that?
Yeah,
and what's
true.
there for him? Fucking nothing. People.
Yeah, maybe he's just enjoying his life where he is.
Yeah. He doesn't want to hurt people. They come to him. They try to hurt him. He's like, get out of here. I'm like a monkey or something. Because he's like taken with Anne as like a little Barbie figure for him to play with.
Yeah.
Which is one thing they do in the Peter Jackson one is they make him like fall in love with her, and it's like, what are you playing at, man? This monkey is not falling in love with whoever the fuck plays her, Naomi Watts. But in this, it's like it's just a monkey, and he's like seeing like a weird white woman. It's like, I'm gonna play with that. That's probably the done thing with a monkey.
Yeah, I feel like they try and make you like sympathise for King Kong in that one as well, whereas here they don't really do that. He's just a monkey. He doesn't like have a personality or anything.
But
He's just like reacts how you expect a monkey to. Whereas
but
I felt quite bad for him.
because
but I feel like you feel bad for him in a different way than in the Peter Jackson one where they try and make him have a heart by falling in love with Naomi Watts.
Yeah, and he like cries and he frowns and sobs and ice skates. He goes on like the ice skating ring. Yeah, they like dance on the ice in that one.
Pretty incredible, actually, if you're asking me.
One sucks so badly.
I'm so glad I haven't seen it. It sounds like a mess.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah.
Oh well, what can you do?
Yeah, I like it. I think it's good.
Just does what it says on the tin. To be fair, yeah.
King Kong. What do you want?
Yeah, that's it. Like, what else do you want from it? It's a King Kong movie.
I like the decision not to have music for the most of that like dogfight scene where they're trying to shoot him off the Empire State Building. That was good. Sort of made the tension a bit higher.
Yeah, it was really tense.
Yeah.
Like even though he's like about to fall off of it, they really like drag it out, and it's like quite scary.
Keeps getting shot. I'm like, no, how many bullets to take down a big monkey? A lot of bullets.
True
He's almost falling off.
True
it's like, nah, I'm all right. I'm not anymore. No, but yeah.
Oh no!
Was beauty that killed the beast, or was it bullets?
Who knows?
Something to think about.
Yeah,
perhaps.
That's true. I will never think about it.
I kept thinking of the Treehouse of Horror segment that parodies this when we were watching it.
I was thinking about that
That's
quite a
one of my
lot. Yeah, it always comes back to it. To be
I just
honest.
kept thinking that line where Seymour says that he doesn't think that women and semen should mix.
Okay, I don't remember that episode, so I'll take your word for it.
It's like women and semen don't mix, and then Smithers is like, "We all know what you think."
Oh yeah, I remember that. A good episode and a good movie. Cool.
Yeah.
We also watched these on like a nice sunny day, so I was annoyed.
Yeah.
That annoyed the shit out of me as well, for what it's worth. I think we were all annoyed, but we still
that might have taken away from the experience for me.
You did. You definitely did.
Yeah, I can't even pretend that it didn't, because it definitely did.
Just sat there seething, and then when it was over, all these movies were over. It wasn't nice out anime.
No, it was like raining, I think, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't that bad. It was just,
grey, annoying. Yeah, cool. King Kong. We'll rate this one out of 'Twas Beauty That Killed the Beasts.
Yeah, it's one of the classics. Glad I finally saw it, ticked it off the list. Can definitely tell why it's like revered as one of the classics, because it is such a well-made movie. I feel like it might be one that I just maybe appreciated more than actually enjoyed, but I still had a good time with it. I give it 7 'Twas Beauty That Killed the Beast out of 10.
Oh god, that's such a long mouthful.
Threw me off instantly.
Yeah, once you get over all the sexism and a bit of the racism,
yeah, actually,
I think it's a pretty fun movie, and I enjoyed it a lot. It's a product of its time. Can't make it today. Like seeing movies like this sort of lets you know where we came from. It's a very old one, so I would never have watched it again had not it come up on the podcast wheel. But glad we did. Whatever. I'll give it 8. 'Twas Beauty That Killed the Beasts out of 10.
yeah. I mean, I'm glad I watched it. It's one of those movies that, like, I don't know, everyone, it's popular culture, isn't it? It's like, you got to watch that movie that everything's based on.
Mhm.
But that's about it. I had a good time, but I don't have a lot to say.
Yeah.
Just good movie, classic stuff. 7, whatever you guys said, out of 10.
You didn't even try.
No, I didn't. Absolute cop out. I know.
I don't know why.
But I win.
I don't know why I bother.
True. Fact.
Next one.
Oh,
Fucking Christ, man. Okay.
It truly. Why? Sorry, mine's been put in a different order.
Oh,
Yeah, for some reason.
sorry. But while you reorder.
Oh no, I've got it now. Stupid. I don't know why it's reordered it on here. It's weird.
Okay.
Maybe I rated them in a different order. I don't know.
Wouldn't even chance it to take a guess. So, 1962, they brought out this movie. It's called King Kong versus Godzilla. It does exactly what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
Godzilla comes, he pokes his head out of an iceberg, and they're like, "Oh fuck, that's Godzilla." Don't know how they know that, but they do. And then they're like to these other guys, "What if, he's gonna kill Japan, Tokyo? Go get that monkey." So like these two guys go to the island that King Kong's on, and they're like, "Guys, we need the monkey." And the natives are like, "We'll give you the monkey if you give us cigarettes." So they give them a bunch of cigarettes because they have like a 1,000 cigarettes.
Yeah, cheap bitches.
And then they get and they get the monkey. Monkey come to Tokyo. Godzilla, monkey, fight. This is the movie. We watched this in it's supposed to be like Japanese.
Yeah.
We watched like a shitty dub of it because that's what I had on DVD.
Horrendous, yeah.
So there was one in 1962. I think it's like the third Godzilla movie. And then in 1963, they re-edited it and redubbed it and added new American scenes for an American audience.
Mhm.
This
That's
is 1963.
Yeah, that's the one we watched, and that's like the only version really available nowadays. I
Cool.
think the original Japanese version was like only available as like a bonus feature on the Criterion box set, but
Yeah, it was a bit annoying. I was pretty annoyed, especially because it was so nice outside.
Yeah, that was quite aggravating.
It's not like, I don't know. Is it like a good movie or is it just like one to laugh at? I don't know.
I think it's a bit of both. I had a really great time with this one.
Yeah, me too.
I thought it was quite fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I've always had like a massive soft spot for like these sort of Godzilla movies, like the older ones that are very ridiculous and cheesy and kind of self-aware, and they're just having like a good time.
This is the one where like Godzilla drop kicks King Kong.
Yeah, that was so good. I did actually watch it a few times as a kid. I remember being a big fan of it.
So good. So good.
Yeah. No, that's all so funny. I love all like the stuff with the miniatures because it's so obvious when they use miniatures, but it's just like, yeah, that's just like a toy train. That's just a toy truck.
Yeah, a lot of like toy tanks.
Yeah, it's so funny. All the time, it's so funny. I don't even like try to hide it, but
yeah, it looks like Thunderbirds or something.
Yeah.
It does. But it has its charm. I think that's where it gets its charm from. Yeah, I like when they go to I don't know if this is charming, but they go to the island, Faroe Island, they call it, to get King Kong. Mm-hmm. And all the natives are clearly just Japanese people. They painted brown. It's like
it was
it's like not even racist. It's just like so fucking funny.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's so hard to be offended by this kind of thing.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I just can't believe they did that. They just didn't even give a shit.
They don't care whatsoever. That's what's so fun about it. They're just like just throwing shit at the wall here and they're like,
yeah, see what sticks.
Whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever goes. Like how like they go to this like apparent island of primitive savages, as they call them. All like the women are like hairless. They got like shaved armpits and that. Like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, how they do it over there. Okay, sure. That was the scene where like that giant octopus started crushing people, but it was clearly just they got an octopus.
Yeah.
Put it on some miniature things.
I think I was reading that they used like 2 or 3 live octopuses and then made like a mold so they could do some crazy shit with it.
Yeah, I like all of that. it's very obvious when there's like a blue outline to people when they're running around because they've got to do it in front of this screen that makes the octopus look really big, and they're all like, oh, it's like fucking the Great Train Robbery or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like that, but with a big octopus. But I don't really get mad at it for whatever reason. I know it's the 60s. There were probably movies before this that did what this sort of does in a better way, but it's got its charm in that way, and because I'm not taking it completely seriously, it allows for a bit more leniency on that side.
I think it's because like they're clearly not taking it very seriously. Kind of look at it the same way as I do something like Evil Dead, where that doesn't really take itself seriously at all and just kind of goes for it. And that's kind of why it's so endearing and so fun, because it's just, it knows what it is and just
runs with it.
Yeah, runs with it.
So where like they animated King Kong in that first one, this one's just a guy in a suit.
Pretty bad looking suit as well.
Yeah. But again, it's funny. It's just you can see where the head would like come off. It's like so obvious.
Yeah.
When he fights with that octopus, like what the fuck is going on, man? Just why was that like the only big animal? There's like a big octopus that he fights, and then there's Godzilla.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
What the hell was up with that octopus then?
Yeah, it came out of nowhere as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't be too surprised about anything that happens in this movie.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those where
yeah, like, it's anything goes. Anything goes.
I've heard apparently like the Japanese edit, like plot-wise, makes a bit more sense. Whereas the way they've cut this up, they've kind of completely changed the narrative, and it's a bit
that's a bit weird,
all
isn't
over
it?
the place.
Oh,
like why bother though? Like, all I wanted from the American edit was to understand what the Japanese people were saying. But guess how you fix that? Subtitles. Just fucking
dub.
Read. God damn.
Yeah, or a dub for the people that don't want to read.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's all I wanted. All I wanted to know was what was being said.
With like a few of the Godzilla movies. They did like one with the very, very first Godzilla movie, and they just completely decimate it, and it's really awful.
Oh no. What, from editing it?
Yeah, and like adding in like this American broadcaster who's like talking about Godzilla attacking.
Oh. Why? What's even the point of it?
All the human stuff is like a bit weird. I didn't care too much for
I didn't
they cut
really
back to like this
either.
newsroom or whatever
I just
the
wanted
fuck
to
they
see
were doing.
them
It's like,
beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah. Like, yeah, King Kong, he's coming. Don't worry. Godzilla, he's also coming. But we got a monkey, so don't worry, guys. It's like, this is the news? This isn't the news. What do they say? They said like, oh, Godzilla and King Kong are instinctive rivals. I'm like,
are they?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, the age-old rivalry between monkey and lizard.
Yeah. You know.
Since the dawn of time.
There's that bit where the guy's talking about how Godzilla's a dinosaur, and he just holds up like a children's book about dinosaurs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of like if a Triceratops and a T-Rex are sort of formed
What?
into one bigger dinosaur with like nuclear breath powers. Although it's actually just like a flamethrower that uses. What the fuck was up with that like first encounter between King Kong and Godzilla, where King Kong's at the bottom in like the forest, and then Godzilla's like, you can't win, I have the high ground. And then he like breathes fire like near him, and King Kong's like, nah. Then he just walks away. They were like, that was the first fight. I'm like, no, it's not. That's not anything.
I mean, to be honest.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, fair enough. I would probably turn away as well. I'm like, this guy's got a flamethrower for a breath.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm out of here. I'm just a monkey. I'm covered in fur.
Yeah, and the spikes on his like back turned like blue.
Yeah,
which is pretty sick.
He's got blue,
that is true.
He's got blue glowing spikes,
and he can fuck you up. Like he's cool. He breathes like actual fire.
Yeah, but to be fair to King Kong, he has got that natural monkey strength.
Yeah, and the electricity thing.
Oh yeah. Oh fucking yeah. Of course. Oh yeah. The natural ability of the big gorilla is obviously he's got the strength of a gorilla, but big, and also the lightning powers.
There's lightning powers that come out of nowhere for some reason.
Like Palpatine or something.
Yeah.
They're like, he gets stronger from the electricity.
the lightning, yeah.
And everyone's like, what?
Oh, when he's almost done for, when they're having the big bang. My favourite part was probably when they gas King Kong or whatever, and then they're gonna like make him fight Godzilla. That was their whole plan, but that didn't work out for them. So they go like stop him from destroying a city, and they're like, just gas this motherfucker. So they gas him, and they pick him up on like they tie balloons to him, and then they like fly him to where Godzilla is. And Godzilla's on this, like, I don't know, he's in the middle of fucking nowhere, in a desert or something.
He's just chilling.
He's doing nothing.
He's not even destroying anything, he's just walking.
Like, drop him. And then you fucking drop King Kong.
But one of his legs are up.
Yeah, oh, what the fuck was that? It's just like a statue. He looks like a fucking weirdo. Yeah, he's like in like a karate kung fu pose. They're like, drop this ape. They drop him down a hill. He like rolls down the hill, and that's how he gets the drop on Godzilla, is that he rolls into him. He rolls down the hill, and then Godzilla goes fucking flying. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, he's like rolling down, and he like perfectly slides in and like just drops into.
Yeah, I
so
like
good.
that. The perfect, like, because his leg was already up in position, like that penguin from fucking the Wallace and Gromit things. He just kicks him straight, and he just launches, even though he's only kicked him at like 1 mile an
That was
hour.
like the best fight of the movie. It's just so fun.
It's so stupid.
Because it's so stupid.
Yeah, and just when you think Godzilla's got the drop on King Kong, you're like, damn it, he's done for. The lightning comes out, starts having a thunderstorm. I'm like, the one thing Godzilla could never have predicted. King Kong's lightning powers, and then he wins the day. No one wins. They just like fall into the ocean, and then an earthquake happens.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, that was annoying. I guess that's that. No one wins, no one loses. I guess Japan lost. Or did they win? Sort of that coastal region of Japan lost.
I don't really feel like there were any winners in this movie.
Japan won because they've stopped it. Their plan kind of worked.
Yeah, it just didn't it just end with King Kong going like, yo, I'm going back to wherever I'm from.
Yeah.
And then the guy at the end was like, and Godspeed to wherever the fuck he's going now. Who cares?
Like, where's King Kong going? And they don't even know if Godzilla's dead. He's just under the water.
Yeah.
His natural home.
Where
like,
he was before this whole thing happened. They could have just put him back in the whatever.
Yeah, King Kong's like, I'm out of here. Like, well, he's off to a better place now.
Yeah,
like,
pretty.
Okay, really?
Pretty goofy.
It's like the ending of The Dark Knight.
So.
Yeah, no one wins. It's fucking stupid. It's so stupid.
It's stupid to even talk about, because it just, like, even talking about it, it's just like bringing up like how.
Yep. Cool. We'll rate this then.
Yeah, sure.
What do you want to rate out? There's so many things that you probably could rate out of.
Gorilla lightning powers.
I like gorilla lightning powers.
Okay.
That one I remember.
Yeah, I had a really good time with this. It was like such a pleasure to rewatch it after, like, remembering, like, having like loads of like memories of it from a chart.
A lot of thought memories.
Yeah, a lot of thought memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made me want to watch more of the Godzilla movies. I actually watched the original again a couple of days ago, so I think I'm gonna try and watch through as many as I can.
You're gonna watch the Gareth Edwards 2014 Godzilla movie?
Yeah, maybe. I have seen it before, but
yeah, it's, that's not good. No.
But yeah, I had a really good time with this. I give it 7 gorilla lightning powers. Was it?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay.
Should have gone monkey lightning power. Monkey is such a funny word.
Yeah, monkey is
a much
better.
funnier word than gorilla.
Can we go with monkey lightning powers? Because that actually has given me way more joy.
Yeah, it's whatever gives you more pleasure and excitement. Just need that in our sad little lives at the moment. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's fucking wacky. I'd even probably watch it again.
Yeah, I'd definitely watch it again.
It's gonna get a 7 monkey lightning powers from me. Baby, loved it.
Yeah, I had a fun time. 7 monkey lightning powers out of 10.
Yeah.
And so we come to the end. I say the end. There's probably like a million more of these spin-offs. Probably.
Yeah. Well, next we're doing Kong Skunk Island.
Skunk Island.
Kong Skunk Island.
That's a whole different
in terms of like the Japanese ones, this was the only other King Kong.
This is the only other one. Yeah, so you have King Kong Escapes by, is it Ashiro Honda? Great name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's the guy who directed a lot of the Godzilla movies.
Yeah, he did the one before it, didn't he? If I remember that
and he
name
did
correctly.
like the original Godzilla and loads of them.
About
King Kong escaping.
Yeah, I'm just reading this apparently it's an adaptation of a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the King Kong show.
Okay, I didn't know that. It's just I'm literally just reading it here. Yeah, King Kong is
He's back.
Is back doing stuff. Some guy is unsatisfied with him, so he creates his own King Kong.
Yeah,
but
Doctor
he's like
Who.
a robot King Kong.
Yeah, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who is like, yo, I want to get this chemical shit out of something, but King Kong can't do it. So like, I'm gonna make my own King Kong out of tin cans and shit, and get him to do it.
Mecha Kong.
Mecha Kong.
Yeah, the Mecha Kong. And I'll be honest, if I really knew like what happened there, I guess instead of King Kong versus Godzilla, it's just King Kong versus Mecha Kong.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
It's sort of that.
Which kind of sounds awesome, but
No, the concept
wasn't.
of this one sounded amazing. It was like, oh, you got this fucking robot King Kong, and I'm like, that sounds sick. I'm in.
Well, we treat these people like they're idiots, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you,
Like,
what, who?
I feel like it's so easy for us to sit here and be like, it's so obvious what you should have done. It's just like a monkey fights a robot version of himself.
Yeah, but it sounds sick.
It's like, yeah, that would be sick. That would be awesome. Why didn't they do it? Are they idiots? Are they stupid?
I feel like they just got it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that.
Because I don't think this movie is inherently that bad. I do think like every once in a while it is like very goofy and it is very fun and self-aware, but then there's just so much like just kind of feels like filler and so much just like human interacting.
Yeah.
I just found it a bit too heavy on the human side because and I remember when we were watching it, we got back to a point where King Kong was back in it, and I think one of us went, "Oh yeah, I forgot this was a King Kong movie," and that's when you kind of think, right, there was an aim here, and they've kind of missed it slightly.
But it's all right, like having like the human characters as long as they make it kind of fun. But
it has to be equal to as well. Like there has to be like a good level of. If I'm watching a King Kong movie, it's because I signed up for King Kong shenanigans, not the human people called Doctor Who. I would watch Doctor Who if I wanted to watch Doctor Who, okay? Like,
I don't think it's trying to be Doctor Who.
No, but I'm just saying. He just had the same name, but you know what I mean. Like, if I wanted to watch all this human development shit, I would watch something that wasn't King Kong.
I would watch the big gorilla episode of Doctor Who or whatever.
Exactly. I don't know if there is one, but exactly.
That's the one coming up. They're going to do a King Kong episode at some point.
I just found, like, if it wasn't being funny, like where the sort of, like, the goofiness of, like, that whole... It's not green screen, it's called something else, isn't it?
Blue screen.
Is that it? Blue screen. Like, when it wasn't being funny from being, like, dated, it was boring.
Yeah.
Like if I wasn't laughing, I was like, I want to fall asleep.
Well, they didn't even like learn from that original one. It's like
it's like
about the greed of man, the vanity of man, and his power over nature.
And now I'm bored of man.
We're man. What if we were in it a lot?
Yeah, no, you got a fair point.
It's about the monkey. About the monkey. They've lost the quintessential flavor of what really matters. What's really crucial in a King Kong movie is you show the fucking monkey. All right, it's what they got right in that original one. It's what they got right in
that is true. They got the monkey in it
with Godzilla -1.
True.
They're like, the balance.
They even kind of had that in like King Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah, I felt like even that had a good balance. Yeah.
Could have used less of that, like newscaster.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck they were doing, I don't know, whatever. But that was fine. This one, it's
This one relies too much on the human interaction side of things, I think. I guess there is only so much they probably thought they could do with King Kong now fight angry robot instead of angry lizard man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Maybe they thought they couldn't do
could have been awesome.
that much with it.
This is like the plot of Logan.
Yeah, I thought it would have been sick, to be fair, if they had... I would love just one big scene of them just fighting. You could have had this film half the length, and if there was like a sick fighting scene that was half the movie, I think I would have been fine with it. That's what I signed up for. I signed up for King Kong versus the robot, you know?
That's what was on the DVD menu.
Yeah, that's what I signed
Yeah.
up
It
for.
was a sick menu.
Yeah.
Well, we're in for something good here.
Yeah. And then
Just
not
disappointed.
so much. Yeah.
They
It's
were like,
fine.
oh yeah, Doctor Who was like, I've made a replica of King Kong for some reason. And he's just like the original Kong.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, he's not. He has like a belt of explosives. And he was like dropping explosives into the ice. And it's like, I don't think King Kong could do that. I think
Well,
he had a
apparently
belt of explosives.
He could do whatever he wants,
yeah,
really.
but then it's like, well, yeah, and then he like directly contradicts himself.
exactly.
He's like, this robot is extraordinary. The
He
real
just-
Kong could never do what it can. I'm like,
he
it's a
just does
robot.
whatever, yeah.
What do you want? Like, it's a fucking robot.
It's
he was
crazy.
a big monkey.
Yeah,
Speaking of
exactly.
which, the fucking costume.
Yeah, it looks even worse somehow.
Yeah, it looked terrible, didn't it?
Yeah, every time they like zoomed in on its eyes,
You
horror.
could tell, yeah.
Horrible.
It was like that. I don't know.
It was harrowing. I didn't like it. It was weird.
It was very jarring for sure.
Yeah. Why did that? He gets into a fight with another dinosaur on like the island or whatever, and the dinosaur like knows mixed martial arts. It's just like
Yeah, that's
tossing
it,
each other around. Like,
yeah.
I thought this was a monkey and a lizard. This is stupid. Why does it look like Thunderbirds? Why does it look like some old James Bond movie? I don't know. Even the framing sucked. Dong. Couldn't even shoot it properly.
Mm.
Just not well made at all. And what's more, it's really boring.
It is
That's what
very
I can't
boring.
abide.
Yeah, it's
And again, they're like, what if King Kong fell in love with this white girl? Who cares? Why did she think she can tame him? But apparently she can.
Yeah, seems that way.
You just fucking love white women. I mean, fair enough.
Was she also blonde, the one in this?
Yeah, she was.
Loves
Yeah.
white blonde women.
I mean, he's got.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah, he's
fair enough.
Yeah, he's sticking to his type, and I
Yeah.
respect him for that.
Yeah.
He's got a type. He knows what he's about.
Yeah. How can you tell him wrong? You know.
Even in that last movie, he was like, took a little thing aside to like look for white women, I think, for a little bit. He had this little like B plot where
Yeah.
he was like, I don't really want to fight Godzilla. I'm going to go look where the white bitch is at. Yeah, I don't really have all that much more.
No, it's not really a lot to say about it. Some of it was pretty fun and goofy, but a lot of it was quite boring.
It was quite forgettable as well. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really remember,
I don't really remember it.
any part of it, and I felt
They
like
need
I
to be
probably
like-
should.
All these movies need to be like an hour a piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
Like
shame,
legit.
really.
Just shave off whatever you need to. Make it about the monkey and make it about the lizard. Whatever
To
you
be
want.
fair, this one was like an hour 40, so I think it was the longest
Yeah.
of the three. And
Yeah. Too long.
it is too long.
It robbed me of my day as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty sad. Looking
Yeah.
outside and being like, oh man, we could actually just like but the thing is, there's no one actually limiting us. Like, we're not contractually obliged to watch these movies.
No.
But
Well, we
We
do it to
still-
ourselves anyway.
yeah, I
For
know.
some fucking reason.
I don't know. It's horrendous. I don't know why we keep doing it.
For the love of cinema and art.
Yeah,
maybe.
but we can just stop.
Is it that?
Yeah,
Or is it like we wouldn't hang out otherwise? Maybe we just sort of want a reason to see each other, reason to get us out of someone's house, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. We could have just said, fuck this off. Let's go to the beach, maybe.
Wish we had.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We don't have to keep doing this to ourselves if we don't feel like doing it.
Yeah. I mean, that was like the whole thing of like doing once in every 2 weeks now. We're like, yeah, we'll have like loads more time, but I feel like we have just as much.
Yeah, it's kind of not made much of a difference, to be fair, but
Well, I don't know.
that's all right.
Like-
It'll get there. It'll make sense.
We were like distraught when we were doing it weekly.
We could do
Yeah,
this
We
weekly
were at each
now.
other's throats, so mad at each other all the time. No, we weren't, but it was like a lot.
No, it was a lot to juggle. We definitely couldn't do it now. No way.
Fuck
No,
no.
I think we're all so busy now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got way too much to do.
Too much to do to watch a lot of movies about monkeys. You
Yeah.
gotta think about.
And juggle everything else around it. And we're not getting paid for this, so it's not like
yeah,
we can
giving
even
up basically
make it a
like.
job.
Oh, well, I was giving up like 3 days a week to do
Yeah.
it basically.
It
Yeah.
was crazy. No more of that.
Now just 3 days every couple of weeks.
Fine. We can. I mean, I never like twist myself in not trying to do it.
No, of course.
No, it's not really worth it.
And the way we've been doing it recently, we keep doing like 2 back to back and then like not having any for like 3 or 4 weeks in a row.
That's maybe the way to do it. Don't mind that. Really.
Yeah.
This one's coming
It's-
out. What?
it-
Not even like in 2 weeks. So wait. Yeah. So we got one
Yeah.
this Sunday, and then nothing, and then it will come out. So yeah, that Dracula one feels like ages ago.
It
Yeah, I
does.
know.
But I feel like I don't know, with how the schedules work, this is just this has been the most efficient way of doing
Yeah.
it recently, I feel like.
It's a double-edged sword. You know.
Yeah, it is going to be, isn't it, to be
But
honest?
I still enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
Still do it. Why not? I like it.
Well,
like seeing what kind of monkey movie we're going to watch this week.
Yeah.
I
There are
don't
so many
know.
monkey movies. What is it about man and his intrinsic need to make movies about monkeys?
It's true. We're obsessed with it, but fine.
Planet of the Monkeys,
Yeah, okay, I
King
guess
Monkey
so, yeah.
and the monkey,
And the other one, the Mecha Monkey
the
and
Mecha
the
Monkey, King Monkey and the Mecha
Monkey and
Monkey.
the Monkey Square.
Gorillas in the
matters
Mist.
anymore,
What other monkey movies? Monkey Man coming out this year.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be sick. When's that coming out?
What, is
I'm
that
gonna watch
legitimately a thing? You're
Yeah,
not.
Monkey
You're not.
Man.
You're not. You're not
With Dev
taking the.
Patel, he's directing a movie called Monkey
You're
Man,
not
where he
taking the piss
stars
out of me
as like a
anymore.
guy who like fights, but also he like wears a monkey mask or whatever. So, I don't know what it's about. That'll be good, right?
Oh,
Guess we'll see.
If we get it, sure we will.
that's
British movie.
crazy. Okay, fair enough.
Number 6 might do it.
Yeah, possibly.
Cool. So should we rate this piece of shit?
Yeah.
Cool.
Doctor Who's.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's not the best. Like I said, some of it's like really fun, some of it's quite boring. Glad to have watched it, but don't think I'll go back again. 5 Doctor Who's out of 10.
Yeah, 4 Doctor Who's out of 10 sucked. Ruined my day.
Apparently, I never actually got around to rating it, so
Just give it a 0 if you want.
I'm gonna give it 3 Doctor Who's out of 10.
Cool. Yeah.
But now I'm just gonna say that I watched it and then I'll rate it.
Yeah, sort of what it deserves. Okay, cool. So, what's the next one? Episode 143. We've got a wheel to spin. Got to tell us what we're going to watch. Take it away, Chris.
Sure.
Spin that wheel, white boy.
Let's come up with X-Men prequels again.
Should we just do it?
I don't really want to.
Well, then fucking take it off.
Yeah, what?
Okay,
what?
I'll take it off.
They're not good.
No, that's why I don't want to do it.
One of them's good.
Jesus, why is this on there?
Huh?
The Human Condition trilogy?
What the hell is
Fuck
that?
me.
Pretty sure like everyone's like 5 hours long.
Why?
We can't do
who
that.
put that on there?
Probably me. I don't want to do anything depressing.
Also,
Okay.
what?
That's going to be really fucking depressing.
Who would do a 5-hour?
Yeah. This is the one we have to do. So we vetoed it
Okay.
twice.
The Dollars trilogy.
What's that?
God damn. Okay.
What even
Fine.
is that?
Yeah, we'll do the Dollars trilogy. That's going to be
Says-
that's a long one.
What is
Well, it's
that?
not that long.
It's like the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Sergio Leone.
Oh.
Old West. It's for a few
For a few dollars more.
more.
No, it's fistful of dollars for a few dollars more, and the good, bad, and the ugly.
Pretty sure the first 2 aren't that long. It's just the
No.
last one that's like 3 hours.
Yeah. So. Yeah,
Sorry, what the fuck did you just say?
but it's a good movie. It's fucking good.
I don't give a fuck if it's a good movie. It's 3 hours long.
Look, Darcy, I don't know what you want me to do about it.
So
Like, I don't
the first
fucking pick
one's
them.
an hour 40, second one's 2 hours 10, and then the third one's 3 hours. Do we want to do it one more time?
No, you can if you want. We'll make these fucking rules up as we go along. Yeah, fine. Do it one more
Okay,
time.
do it one more
I don't
time.
give a fuck. Whatever. We could go for forever if we wanted to. I don't care. Why don't we just fucking pick them ourselves?
I mean, he's got a point. He does have a point, you know.
The Oceans trilogy.
Fine. Sure. That sounds short. We'll do
Fine,
that.
fine.
Ocean's Trilogy. We'll even do the one with the women, if that will make you happy.
That won't
Not
make me
really,
happy.
no.
I haven't
So
seen any
Am I
of
even
those.
allowed to say
No, I've not
I
either.
don't
It's Oceans 11, Oceans 12, and Oceans 13.
Yeah, watch
All
those.
directed
shits.
by Steven Soderbergh.
Him again.
I
Yeah,
can't believe
he's
how many
mad.
there are.
Yeah, and Ocean's 8.
Wait, which
Why do
Ocean's
they
11?
do Ocean's 8?
There's
what the
2
fuck is up
Ocean
with that?
11s. Which one would you like?
The
The-
oldest one.
The 2001 one, not the 1961.
Oh.
Okay.
What the fuck? Oh, okay, cool.
I guess it's because 12 and 13 are directly after the newest version of this.
Cool. If you've listened this far, fucking just watch those. I don't know. Probably not. You might want to as well. Cool. So, fuck social media. I don't give a fuck. Any last words on this very special episode of the Sunday Movie Marathon? Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy
If no one's
Valentine's
told you
Day,
yet,
guys. Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day. No one told you they loved you today. We love you.
You're cool.
You stuck it out till the end. We fucking love you. We're
Yeah,
right here. We're
sure.
rooting for
Yeah.
you. You've got it. You
Yeah.
can do anything you want. You can do anything you set your mind to.
Yeah, have a good one.
Except be loved.
No, that's
By anyone
no,
other than
No,
us.
no, 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 no,
That's the
no,
whole
no,
point,
no.
Love is everywhere, man. Love is all we have.
Chris, you cannot
If there's
do
one
that.
thing that you go out of here today listening to us talk absolute shit about monkey movies, it's that love is all we have, and that's what we learned from King Kong. He taught us that. Have a fucking great one. Do you? you're amazing.
You?
So yeah,